Okay, part 3. Meant to be a lucky number, but we shall see. Since last time I've done a bit of looking up and researching, and I was indeed right about there being rings that increase both faith and intelligence, but only by 5, which leaves me with very limited options, and that's not even the brunt of the bad news. I also won't be able to use any really good spells apart from, say, Soul Arrow if I go down that route anyway. Also, it's Strayed who gives you or sells you the ring that increases intelligence, and that's not for a while. I will have to get through a few tough bosses without magic anyway. Also, I have no attunement slots, so I would need a ring for additional attunement slots, and the only one I know of would involve also beating a boss that I'm very far away from, so probably have to forgo that strategy for a bit. However, I think I may be in need of a blunt weapon, because that may be the key to doing more damage to armored enemies, which obviously includes good old Pursuer, Peter Pursuer, or Percy. No, I prefer Percy Pursuer. Maybe that's his name. Because we need to give him what's coming to him. I don't even know anymore. Already going hollow. Broadsword is kind of sharp. I could wield that two-handed, I'm pretty sure, if I brought that. However, mace is probably what I'm after, so I'm gonna use a couple of itemized souls. Maybe a couple of them too. Gonna buy that mace. No, I don't want 2, I want 1. I also want to reinforce said mace. Actually, I should probably make sure I can actually wield it two-handed first before I make any something. Okay, I can.
Yep.
You again.
I'll be around.
Get that, but this is probably already going to do more damage to him. I think I'm going to give him one more shot, and then I'm probably going to move on to the Dragon Rider and Hyde's Tower of Flame. So, wish me luck and all that jazz. Probably going to kill these guys first. I mean, yeah, that's already doing more damage. But I guess these guys would count as armored foes somewhat, so hopefully my theory stays true. Also, I might... Nah, I'm actually going to forego using a human effigy. It's pretty much going to be not get hit by him anyway, strats, so... Although, I might want to use one just because I can't even make it to him, apparently. I just feel like I'm probably going to end up dying anyway. See, if I used the human effigy there, it would have been wasted, so... Thank you, Captain Hindsight. Coming to the ever so brave rescue of me. I could go and grab the Ring of Restoration, but that would involve fighting / running past a lot of quite tough enemies. Tougher than these guys, and if I can't beat these guys, like, consistently, then I'm not sure I stand much of a chance there either. I suppose this is a playthrough where perhaps thrown items like throwing knives and rotten throwing knives and stuff, and different types of fire bombs, they could actually come in handy this playthrough. Perhaps not. Gonna riposte this poor sucker. See, now that my parries might be doing, my riposte and backstabs might be doing less damage, but on honestly, it's not that big of a deal. Doing it again, I'm falling for the same old traps and tricks. And probably gonna die again if I'm not careful. Don't like the shield guys. It need not be said, but I don't like them. Radiant life gem. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna change my mind. I will burn an effigy because something tells me that he won't actually one-shot me if I get hit. If I have full health. All the summon signs. Did I grab that item up there? Yeah. Okay, right. Let's go and I'm even gonna do this just to fully prepare myself. Okay, Percy. It's time for round 2. That's what I wanted to see last time. That kind of damage is beautiful. This mace isn't even up to +3 yet. But that is incredible! Wow, such an improvement over the dagger. So obviously a blunt weapon was the way to go after all. Wow, I even stun locked him. What you got, Percy? You're getting stun locked by a soul level 1 character. How's it feel? And I guess that he gave me his opinion in full. Uh-oh. That's close. This should do it. I'm going to end it with a jump attack. Yeah, there we go. That deserves a pumped up. Never thought I'd beat him on my second try on this playthrough, but Based Mace, as it will now be known as, strikes. I wouldn't say strikes again because it's the first time it struck. That's the word I'm looking for. Get all that good stuff. Probably wear some of it because it's good armor. Like mail. That puts me overweight, so let's just go with important trousers. Can I wear the helm? Oh wait, he doesn't have a helm, does he? No, that's not till a very late game that you get the helm for that. Also notice I didn't grab the item up here on this gigantic sword. No amount of strength you level up can get you to wield something like that. There's going to be a guy that jumps down behind us, thinking he's very sneaky. And he's not sneaky, but he's doing a number on me. Oh, I hate that bit. It seems like it wants to just gravitas you off the edge. Now let's see if I can kill the crystal lizard now that I've got perhaps a better weapon for it. Yeah, there you go. And I got what I needed to get this to +3 as well, so we're all winners in the end. Except the part where I have nothing to spend these souls on. I could perhaps buy some armor, and if you spend enough at... I forget his name now. It begins with an M. But the dude in the armor shop. Yeah. Will sell you the Alva set if you buy a certain amount, or if you spend a certain amount of souls at his shop, I'm pretty sure. Something like that. That's a pretty cool looking set. I'm not sure if it's going to be better than the Drangleic mail though. Worrying at that. We are going to, what? Not prepare, we want to reinforce. We have just enough Titanite shots as well. It's as if the gods themselves are on my side now.
Oh, I've stopped. They've been
Yeah, he sells the Elite Knight set now, so I guess we'll get that can't remember how many souls you need to spend at his shop. I think we'll just buy that set and see if he sells the outer set after that. Okay, apparently I need to spend more. Of course, I could be getting this information wrong and it's some other way. It might be 16k, which I don't think I had to start with, so...
Thanks.
But we'll see. Actually, I think I did have 16k. Well, he still hasn't...
Always open for... Forget...
Maybe I...
Did I mention I was on the... Yeah. Have you seen that? If...
Yes, I've seen that warrior. Or maybe I haven't. I don't know who he's talking about. He might be talking about Ben Hart, who I haven't seen, but...
Always
Still not selling it, eh? Wow, you're a stingy git. I've obviously forgotten the requirements to get in that set. Also, another ring to wear, the Ring of Blades. Will increase our damage output, not by a lot, but enough. And now we're going to head to Hyde's Tower of Flame and fight Monsieur Dragon Rider, who should probably be even easier than the Pursuer was, so one can hope. And it looks like I may not need magic after all, but the option's always there. It's good to know it's there just in case. But as I think I said last time, I really wish there were rings that increased other stats as well, like strength and dex, because you get rings that increase pretty much everything but those, and I guess... Well, no, there's rings that increase resistance too, so pretty much almost every stat, but the main two, the strength and the dex, have rings that increase them. I just wish that there were rings that did increase at least dex. That would open up my options a bit more if I had more dexterity, but I digress, because I have no choice to. Probably one of the best looking areas in the game, and it's really early on, which is a shame. But I suppose you want to leave a good first impression, rather than saving all your good art assets for the later on in the game. But it's shocking to see such a good looking area early on. Wow, I'm actually doing really good damage against this guy. So we'll light the bonfire, but we won't rest at it, just because I don't really need him going back. Just makes my job a little easier. This guy will not respawn and also drops a very useful item when he dies. If he dies, there we go. Sublime Bone Dust, I can burn that at the Medulla bonfire to upgrade my Estus Flask, as in make it so it heals more. It won't give me another Estus Flask, because that's only by shards, but it will make it so that each Estus Flask I drink restores a bit more HP. This raises that, which will help us against the Dragon Rider, who you can sort of, kind of, not really get a peek at. He's over there, in that room. For a guy named Dragon Rider, he really isn't intimidating, nor is he riding a dragon. He used to, but not anymore. Apparently he found the job description of stand in a tower of flame for the rest of your life far more enticing. Or maybe he was fired because he didn't know how to actually ride a dragon properly. Oh wait, I always forget this one. After you kill those three, the second lever raises, and that will make sure that there is absolutely no way you can fall off the arena in his fight. Well, I think you can still go through the little arches on the edge, but apart from that, you won't be falling off into the water anytime soon. But wow. I'm really glad I bought this mace. It's doing such good damage. Like, even my non-soul level 1 characters didn't have this an easy time dealing with those guys first journey here, so, you know, telling, hopefully, that maybe, just maybe, I found the weapon that will carry me to endgame. Probably too early to judge yet, though. Oh, well, off to a rollicking good start. Dragon Rider had quite a lot of bosses do this, but he in particular has a crippling weakness to just staying at his side. He's not sure how to really deal with it. Also gets stun locked rather easily as well. That's gonna hit me, that's gonna hit me too. Well, if I quit and take a drink, I might survive this. Don't really want to lose to Dragon Rider after all the mockery I've given him. All the smack. But, doesn't look like that's gonna happen. Wow. 2 bosses, 1 video. And that is not a corner. As much as you might like it to be. Gonna talk to this fine lady over here.
Are you from these parts? My name is...
Do I look like I'm from these parts? Yeah, that's the ring that increases faith. And as you can see, it's very cheap. Bargain prices here in Drangleic.
To a plate. Sorry.
And
No
now that I've
need for
exhausted all her dialogue, and she's talking about some really shady stuff. Guess I could go and burn that sublime bone dust in the bonfire here. I also forgot to get carried off by the crow to Los Bastille, or Bastille. So many ways to pronounce that. I've heard so many pronunciations. Yeah, I forgot to do that by the Pursuer's boss room, because I jumped down to get the Drangleic stuff, so... I guess for now that means we're taking the unseen path to Hade, which really means unseen path to No Man's Wharf, which is not an area I'm looking forward to. Feel like no matter what character I use, I have trouble with that place. Item down there on the street shop. I feel like maybe if I speak about the items a couple of seconds after I get them, you might think the video's desynced or something. I can trick you all. Oh wait, I revealed my plan. Never mind. Some good items over here, especially that Soul of a Proud Knight. That's pretty high amount of souls to get this early in the game using one of them. I can't remember if there's anything this way. That is a resounding no. Yeah, no, nothing. Sometimes there are, in fact, there's quite a few spots like that in the game. You'll just go somewhere off the beaten path, and it will lead to absolutely absolutely nowhere. Not even any hidden walls to be found. I'm so glad I decided to buy this mace. Because, man, that damage with the dagger against the Basua was absolutely atrocious. He's doing fine against everyone else. I mean, maybe not again. The last giant was taking a bit of a beating, but I mean, I could obviously it was manageable with my dagger against him because I did it. But I don't think I would have been able to do the same against the Basua because that fight would have taken a long while. I think this thing at +10, when I eventually get it down that route, could pack a serious punch. There's the Knight set, which is sort of the beginner's version of the Elite Knight set. I forget there's an item down this way. What did that message say? Yeah, pointless ahead. Like, you know what? You get a rating just for that. Watch as he's completely tricked me, and or she could be anyone who left that message. Could be an alien. Could be a dog. Who knows? Who cares? Apparently I do, so I'm still speaking about it. Here we are at No Man's Wharf, even though the name hasn't popped up yet, because I guess we're actually not in No Man's Wharf. But the bonfire here is from the it says No Man's Wharf on the menu, and this is Luca Teal.
I don't think
She isn't a fan of us at first. So we've got a
I can.
V for Vendetta mask on.
I don't.
And then she's basically one of the co-op summons in the game, and also has a quest line where you can get her equipment if you don't just kill her off the bat. Not sure if that actually does give you equipment, though I never tried it that way. I think to end this video, I mean, I didn't say I was going to do any co-op, but I wonder if... Oh wait, I can't use that because I'm not part of the Covenant. Damn. Never mind, there will be no invasion to end this video. Oh, disappointing. Actually, it's definitely not an NPC. But yeah, I guess I'm going to end it here, and next time we will tackle No Man's Wharf, and possibly go back to High Tower Flame for some other stuff we missed. But happy with this video. 2 bosses in one video, and I found a weapon that could quite possibly carry me through to end game. So till next time, guys. Bye bye now.